Our top story on this Saturday, June 13th, a possible data breach at a Long Island hospital. The patients who could now be at risk. Good morning and welcome to News 12 Long Island. I'm Alicia Laventure. We'll have more on that story in just a moment, but first, let's head straight to meteorologist Sam Audrey for a lovely weekend forecast. Hey there, Sam.
Hi. More on the weather coming up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thank you, Sam. This morning, tens of thousands of patients may be at risk after a potential data breach at a Long Island hospital. North Shore LIJ says laptops were stolen last September from a company that processes payments from insurers to hospitals. The computers may have the personal information of 18,000 LIJ patients. That includes their names, birth dates, medical and insurance details, and social security numbers. The laptops were password protected, but none of the personal data was encrypted. Identity theft protection services will be provided to affected patients. For more information, you can call that number right there on your screen, 1-855-367-0138. A Baldwin teenager is accused of throwing bleach at her counselor's face. Police say 16-year-old Leanna Brown tossed the bleach at the woman yesterday after she was reprimanded for taking another student's food. It happened at Mercy First in Syosset, a social service agency. The counselor was treated for chemical burns to her face and eyes. Brown will be arraigned today. A motorcyclist is dead after a crash in Plainview. It happened around 11 o'clock last night on Woodbury Road. Police say 54-year-old Robert Stelkowski collided with another vehicle and was killed. A woman riding with him on the bike was treated for her injuries. No charges have been filed. An 11-year-old boy is in serious condition this morning after he was hit by a car in Oceanside. It happened yesterday afternoon just outside South Nassau Community's Hospital on Merrick Road. The driver stayed at the scene and isn't facing any charges. Police aren't releasing the child's name right now. Breaking overnight, a standoff is underway in Texas after Dallas police came under attack. Investigators say at least one suspect parked an armored vehicle in front of police headquarters overnight and opened fire. The suspect rammed a squad car and led cops on a chase. We're told no police officers were hurt. Officers are still trying to negotiate with the man who opened fire so they can detain him. Now to the race for the White House. Hillary Clinton is officially launching her 2016 campaign today right here in New York. An outdoor rally is being held in just a few hours on Roosevelt Island. It will be her first major campaign event since announcing her bid for the Democratic nomination online 2 months ago. We're told no specific policy proposals will be rolled out, but aides say Clinton plans to portray herself as a fierce advocate for those left behind in the post-recession economy. Her speech is said to be aimed at everyday Americans and the future of the middle class. Hillary will be joined today by her husband and daughter. A not guilty plea from the upstate New York prison worker accused of helping two convicted killers escape. Joyce Mitchell was arraigned last night, accused of providing contraband to David Sweat and Richard Matt. The inmates used power tools to cut through their cell walls and escaped through a manhole 1 week ago. The men are still at large, but authorities say they're closing in on them. Mitchell is being held on $100,000 bail. She's due back in court Monday. A push to suspend those new teacher evaluation guidelines is growing. According to Newsday, more than 21,000 people across New York State have signed a petition to halt them. Instead, administrators, teachers, and parents want a new system in place by September 2016. A letter was sent to the Board of Regents yesterday. It's expected to consider the proposal at its meeting Monday. Students at one Suffolk school say they were taught a lesson in fat shaming. It's a story you saw first on 12. Kids in a fashion design class at Center Reach High say they received reading material you see right there on how not to look fat. It shows images of girls' body parts referring to cellulite and, quote, unattractive bulges. It says if you don't have a gap between your thighs, you shouldn't wear shorts at all.
Me and my friends were offended by it.
The school superintendent tells News 12 the material is inappropriate. She also said teachers will not be able to use that material and others like it. The LGBT community is coming together today in Huntington. The 25th annual Long Island Pride Parade kicks off at noon. Long Islanders will join dozens of organizations, businesses, and unions and march down Main Street from Park to Prime Avenue. Immediately following is Pride Fest, a massive celebration in Heckscher Park with performances from Amber and American Idol Season 7 finalist David Hernandez. So, will it be a good day for an outdoor concert? Meteorologist Sam Wadiri is back with the forecast. Sam.
A great day, and